So the first question is, which of the following is not correctly paired? So the correct answer is option C, that is Liliaceae sunflower family. The next question is, the meristem that is parallel to the longitudinal axis of the plant is, so the correct answer is option C, that is phloem. And the next question is, annual rings are distinct in plants growing in, so the correct answer is option D, that is temperate region. And the next question is, which of the following organelles are associated with photorespiration? So the correct answer is option C, that is chloroplast, peroxisomes, mitochondria. Which of these steps in Krebs cycle indicates substrate level phosphorylation? So the correct answer is option C, conversion of succinyl coenzyme to succinic acid. The gastric juice contains, so the correct answer is option B, that is pepsin, lipase and renin. And the next question is, when a blood contains a high percent of carbon dioxide and a very low percent of oxygen, the breathing stops and the person becomes unconscious. This condition is known as, so the correct answer is option B, that is asphyxia. And the next question is, with reference to the pituitary, which of the following statements is true? So the correct answer is option C, that is neurohypophysis collects and stores vasopressin and oxytocin. In a typical heart, if EDV, that is end diastolic volume, is 120 ml of blood and ESP, that is end systolic volume, is ml of blood, the stock volume is, so the correct answer is option. Evolution is experimentally demonstrated by, so the correct answer is option D, that is replica plating by Landerbaugh. So mycoplasm are capable of changing their shape and thus are also called pleuromorphic. Which of the following organelles is missing from its cell body which render these characteristics? So the correct answer is option C, that is cell wall. And the next question is, the long gap of 300 million years between the origin of life and of life on it was due to lack of, so the correct answer is option D, that is suitable temperature. And the next question is, the scientist who described the birds as glorified reptiles was, so the correct answer is option D, that is Huxley. And the next question is, Duchenne muscular dystrophy, a sex-linked inheritance, is characterized by, so the correct answer is option D, the first antibody which get formed in response to antigen is, so the correct answer is option A, that is IgM. Mass extinction of species has occurred during, so the correct answer is option D, that is all of these. And the next question is, recombinant DNA technology is related with, so the correct answer is option, that is both B and C. And the next question is, in Dryopteris, so the correct answer is option B, that is gametophyte is independent. And the next question is, which stage of the cell cycle do you expect to find the bivalent and DNA replication respectively? So the correct answer is option D, that is zygotine and S phase of interphase prior to prophase 1. Which one is essential for DNA replication and cell division? So the correct answer is option B, that is folic acid. In C4 plants, Calvin cycle enzyme are absent in, so the correct answer is option A, that is mesophyll cells of chloroplast. The next question is, suspension of isolated thylakoids in culture medium containing carbon dioxide and water does not produce hexose due to absence of which of the following? So the correct answer is option B, that is enzymes. The next question is, enzymes of Krebs or TCA cycles are located in matrix of mitochondria except one which is located in inner mitochondrial membrane is, so the correct answer is option C, that is succinate dehydrogenase. And the next question is, oxidative phosphorylation is a formation of, so the correct answer is option B, that is ATP in respiration. The wavelength of light absorbed by PR form of phytochromy is, so the correct answer is option A, that is 680 nanometers. Poison glands of the snake are modified, so the correct answer is option D, that is parotid gland. And the next question is, mesoxylem is common in, so the correct answer is option A, that is ferns. The next question is, the degree of opening of the stomata is determined by, so the correct answer is option A, that is porometer. The next question is, vilazanthine is a precursor of the biosynthesis of, so the correct answer is option A, that is abscisic acid. The water flow in root take place by apoplast because, so the correct answer is option A, that is cortical cells are loosely arranged. How do the basophils help in body defense? So the correct answer is option C, that is heparin secretion to prevent thrombosis. And the next question is, restriction enzymes present in cerebral microorganism cut foreign DNA at specific sites and destroy them. The enzyme do not destroy the cellular DNA because, so the correct answer is option C, that is the restriction enzymes susceptible sites are modified by cellular enzymes. The next question is, zero growth means, so the correct answer is option B, that is natality balances mortality. The next question is, which of the following statement is correct? So the correct answer is option C, that is C.V. Fritsch discovered the transmission method in honeybee. Discover sex chromosome X and Y chromosome. So the correct answer is option A, that is Nates-Steven. Thrombin indirectly deactivates factor 8 and 5Y. So the correct answer is option B, that is protein C. In urinary system, aldosterone takes part in the retention of. So the correct answer is option C, that is sodium. And the next question is, concentration of urine depends upon. So the correct answer is option A, length of loop of Henle. And the next question is, daily rhythms are associated with. So the correct answer is option C, that is pineal gland. Is temperature of the scrotum, which is necessary for functioning of testis, is always below the body temperature. This difference is. So the correct answer is option A, that is 2 degrees Celsius. Number of plant species described in species planetarium are. So the correct answer is option C, that is 5900. And the next question is, which one is essential for DNA replication and cell division? So the correct answer is option B, that is folic acid. And the next question is, in which layer of stomach gastric glands are located? So the correct answer is option B, that is mucosa. And the next question is, Hamburger's phenomenon is also known as. So the correct answer is option A, that is chloride shift. Toxic effect of carbon monoxide is due to its greater affinity for hemoglobin as compared to oxygen, approximately by. So the correct answer is option C, that is 250 times. Photosynthesis in C4 plants is relatively less limited by atmospheric carbon dioxide levels because. So the correct answer is option D, that is the primary fixation of carbon dioxide is mediated by PEP carboxylase. The next question is, a plasmolyzed cell can be deplasmolized by placing it in. So the correct answer is option C, that is pure water or hypotonic solution. The next question is, one greenhouse gas contributes 14% to total global warming and another contributes 6%. These are relatively identified as. So the correct answer is option B, that is CFC, chlorofluorocarbon and NO2. Next question is, which of the following is correct for the transmembrane proteins in lipid bilayer of plasma membrane? So the correct answer is option B, that is they act as channel proteins. And the last question is, which of the following is a group of micronutrients for plants? So the correct answer is option A. So thank you, God bless you.